Hello, so I wanted to make this video on Britney Spears' Jungle Fantasy. If you don't know the fantasy line, Britney Spears has tons of fantasy flankers. I think she probably has over 20. The original came in that hot pink bottle and was really popular in the early 2000s. So this is Jungle Fantasy, and this came out pretty recently. This has different notes than Fantasy. This has watermelon, yuzu, violet leaf, water lily, gardenia, Gustavia flower, cupcake, and tonka. The original also has cupcake, but does not have any of those other notes in it. To me, this smells like a very shampoo-y scent, like you just washed your hair. It smells like you're clean. It's very aquatic. I think this is a very pretty scent, fruity, but then it also has those florals. So it starts off more fruity, and as it dries down, you get more of that water lily and gardenia. I don't really smell the cupcake notes. I wish I did. I also don't really smell the cupcake notes of the original Fantasy, but I know the original Fantasy has been reformulated so many times, and in the early 2000s, the original Fantasy, you could really smell the cupcake, and then they reformulated it, and now the original Fantasy is just extremely screechy kiwi. I'm glad this flanker doesn't have kiwi in it. This is definitely different from Fantasy, but also has a little bit of that Fantasy DNA. I feel like all of the Fantasies have that DNA in it, even when they change the notes up. They still all kind of have that very classic Britney Spears fantasy vibe to it. I haven't tried a lot of Britney's other fragrances outside of her Fantasy line, so I do want to get those fragrances and review those too. But anyways, thank you for watching.